Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wealthy Life, a channel for your personal growth, awakening, and financial wisdom. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to make smarter decisions, achieve success faster, and stay calm under pressure, while others struggle with the same problem for years? What if it's not luck, resources, or even intelligence, but something deeper, almost invisible? That something is cognitive bias, and it's the real reason you're not thinking like the strong do. What is the cognitive gap between you and the strong? This gap is not about how smart you are. It's about how you perceive the world, interpret challenges, and make decisions. Strong individuals in business, leadership, or personal life have trained their minds to operate differently. They spot patterns, manage emotions, and make bold yet calculated moves. The average person, however, is often trapped by subconscious biases that distort judgment. This isn't about blaming yourself. It's about becoming aware of the thinking traps you're caught in so you can start climbing out. Why does this cognitive bias exist? 1. The survival brain versus the strategic brain. Evolution wired our brains to avoid loss, not to chase growth. That's why you might hesitate to take risks, avoid confrontation, stay in your comfort zone. The strong, they've learned to override that primal wiring. As Tony Robbins says, life is a dance between what you desire most and what you fear most. 2. Learn helplessness. In a classic experiment, psychologist Martin Seligman showed how dogs who experience unavoidable shocks eventually stopped trying to escape, even when escape became possible. Humans do the same. Early failures convince us we can't win, even when new doors open. Strong individuals reset after failure. Weak minds build cages from it. 3. The Dunning-Kruger effect. People with less skill often overestimate themselves. Meanwhile, those with high skill may doubt their worth. This miscalibration leads the unprepared to be overconfident and the capable to hold back. Strong people challenge their assumptions regularly. They stay humble but not small. What is the 3 common biases that hold you back? 1. Confirmation bias. You seek out information that agrees with your beliefs, even if it's wrong. So start asking, what would change my mind? Surround yourself with people who challenge you, not just agree with you. 2. Loss aversion. The pain of losing is psychologically twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining. So you avoid risk, even smart ones. Try to reframe your decisions. What's the cost of doing nothing? Often, inaction is the riskiest move of all. 3. Spotlight effect. You think everyone is watching your every move, so you avoid failure to protect your ego. You need to realize most people are too busy worrying about themselves. Fail fast, learn faster. Let me share you how Howard Schultz turned from janitor to billionaire. Howard Schultz, the former CEO of Starbucks, grew up in a housing project. When he visited a coffee shop in Milan and saw the culture of espresso bars, he pitched the idea to the Starbucks founders. They rejected it. Most people would have dropped it. But Schultz saw the future, not the rejection. He bought the company and turned it into a global empire. Why? Because he didn't let emotional bias override vision. The weak see rejection as proof. The strong see it as feedback. Remember the scene in The Pursuit of Happiness, where Will Smith's character tells his son, "Don't ever let somebody tell you you can't do something. Not even me." It's a direct attack on internalized cognitive limits, the beliefs we inherit or accept that hold us back. How can you bridge the cognitive gap? 1. Daily mental reps. Just as muscles grow through resistance, mental strength grows by challenging your thoughts. Journaling, meditation, and feedback loops help you spot and rewire biases. 2. Think in probabilities, not absolutes. Strong people rarely think in black and white. They use probability thinking. This has a 70% chance to work. If it doesn't, I'll pivot. You, too, can start thinking like a strategist, not a survivor. 3. Ask better questions. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try, "What is this trying to teach me?" Great questions shift focus from emotion to action. 4. Upgrade your environment. Cognitive bias thrives in stagnant surroundings. Get around people who think big, execute fast, challenge your status quo. Your mindset adapts to your tribe. Kahneman explains how our brain has 2 systems. System 1, Fast, intuitive, emotional. System 2, slow, rational, effortful. Strong people train themselves to pause System 1 and let System 2 lead in critical moments. That's what creates clarity in chaos. Cognitive bias is like an invisible hand, quietly guiding your choices. The strong aren't immune, they're simply more aware. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate, said Carl Jung. Once you spot your biases, you gain leverage. And with that leverage, you can think like the strong, act like the strong, and become one of them. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, like and share the video. May you soon discover your true direction in life.